I want to ask a question, which is how well are we communicating how it can help to our leads and to our potential clients? Clarity of message around how it can help someone overcome a problem or challenge is really important. But I'm willing to bet that everyone here has a story about how you were able to help a client previously. Well, these stories are a really great, really simple way to let other people know what sort of difference you can make in their lives. But where does video fit into all this? Video is the most engaging and effective medium we have to communicate with our potential customers. According to HubSpot, 93% of brands got a new customer because of a video on social media, while 84% of people say they've been convinced to buy a product or service because of a brand video. A well-structured, story-driven testimonial gives potential clients an answer about why they should work with a particular business and what they'll get from working with them. But a trap that businesses can fall into when getting these testimonials is they make them about the company. These testimonials should be about the client and the transformation that they went through. People want solutions to their problems. They want to know how we can help them overcome a problem or challenge that they're dealing with. So that's what a good case study should address. I want to give you an example of a video case study that I did for Tim. Tim came to me wanting help with showcasing the quality of the work that he does by showing the relationship he has with his clients and the reputation that he's built up. Video is great for this because we can have his clients elaborate on camera about how Tim was able to help them rather than ask them to write out paragraphs of text. It also means that Tim can use this case study over and over again really, really quickly. He doesn't have to personally retell it each time, so it's quite scalable. His case study revolves around the retired couple Andrea and Rob who live in Langwarrin, and their problem was that the home they'd built 35 years ago wasn't going to be suitable for them as they grew older, and it needed to be rebuilt. This couple ended up being a great choice because if they were just happy, it still would have been a good story. But Tim went much further and he fundamentally transformed their lives. So I'll take you through what we created for this case study. The core of the package is the testimonial video itself, and this is where my 5-part framework is used to tell the story about how the client was stuck with their problem or challenge and then how they were able to overcome it with the business owner's assistance. This is a screenshot from the YouTube version of the video. And there's also this second version for social media, which is square in shape, has a title at the top, subtitles down the bottom, and a timeline bar along the base. Websites like Facebook and LinkedIn will autoplay videos without sound, so these subtitles help people still follow along and understand the story. There's 3 parts to the case study creator. There's development, which is planning, there's creation, which is filming and the editing of the video, and then there's distribution. And distribution is something that I really want to discuss further because how the content is used is just as important as getting it done. Distribution is vital because, as I'm sure you can all imagine, an average looking video with great distribution will massively outperform a great looking video that's seen by no one. So the approach that we take to distribution is twofold. Firstly, it's about getting the video and the story in front of new potential clients to help generate leads. But it's also about getting it in front of existing leads and prospects to show them the difference that Tim can make to their lives, and that in turn will help with his conversions. So there's multiple ways that we can use the case study. For those that want my help with distribution, I've created this deployment plan that outlines what we can do. I'll go further though. I'll also assemble all the content to make sure this plan is really easy to implement. So I'll give some examples of how it can be deployed and what we did for Tim. We cut the main video up into 30 to 40 second snippets that Tim can upload as he wants. Each snippet is of a different section of the video. I've written out some specific text content that Tim can use to run these ads to attract more leads. I've also prepared 2 new web pages for Tim. One is a dedicated page for the case study that will always be accessible. The other is a landing page that he can link future paid advertising to. The text content is based on what Rob and Andrea said during their interview, and also from the notes they took during a pre-interview that I did with them. And I've also had this physical flyer created for him as well, based on Rob and Andrea's story. This is a double-sided A5 flyer that he can have printed in the future to hand out, or he can make it available online too. So as you can see, the use of these case studies goes far beyond simply uploading the video to social media or embedding it on the homepage of a website and then forgetting about it. The case study is a tool, and like any tool, the more it's used, the better the return will be. So I really would encourage you, start thinking about how you can use stories and case studies in your own businesses. And if you're interested, I have an ebook that outlines how to create the perfect testimonial, which you're welcome to have if you'd like. So I want to touch on my ideal clients too. And I want to work with people who are in what I term the growth industry. that help support businesses and business owners. And these are people like accountants, business coaches, advisory boards, and companies that support CEOs and company directors. These are the kinds of businesses that will have amazing stories to tell about how they've been able to help transform a client's life. And I'd love to talk with them about how they can integrate a story-driven case study into their marketing, into their sales, and into their client onboarding process. Any questions?